Hey everyone, I'm your host Shanti. Today we have a very special episode for you. We're going to show you some awesome braid tutorials here at Glitz House of Beauty Salon in Odessa, Texas. Hey y'all, I'm here with Chelsea Waters. She's the owner of Glitz Salon here in Odessa. She's going to be showing us some braiding tutorials today on our model, Brittany. And what are you going to be showing us first?
I'm going to start out with your basic braid. Once you know that, you can add on to that and do different styles, but first you need to know how to braid. I'm going to add a few pieces, different colored extensions into Brittany's hair just so that you can really see exactly what's going on.
Oh, okay.
With a braid, you want to have 3 different sections. And you take all 3 sections and you always start from the outside and move it to the middle. So we're going to take this outside, move it to the middle. Take the next outside, move it to the middle. And then you just continue on. Outside, middle, outside, middle.
So you're just folding over back and
just
forth, back and forth.
keep folding over and you just continue on with the same process over and over. And that's just your basic braid.
Okay. All right, y'all, so Chelsea has moved the extensions up higher on the hair shaft on Brittany so that she can show us a French braid.
You always go back to your basic braid. It's always the same pattern. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our 3 sections like we did before. And we're gonna take the outside and take it to the middle and just do that one time on each side, on the outside. And then the next time when you wanna bring the outside to the middle, pick up another piece and bring it with it, okay? And then to the next side. From the outside to the middle, pick up a piece, bring it with it. Outside to the middle, bring a piece with you.
So you're using that finger to hold the piece and then grab up the extra and keep it all together.
And you can always tighten it up, you can always loosen it up, however you like for your braid to look. See, I always tighten mine up at the end. And the closer you keep it to the head, like to her head, the tighter it will look.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you run out of hair to add on, you just finish up with your regular braid. Outside to the middle, outside to the middle.
All right, guys, so now that she's shown us the basics of a French braid, Chelsea's gonna show us a few fun things that you can do once you have the fundamentals down.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start here.
Get our 3.
Get your 3 pieces, and you can start anywhere. If you wanted to start higher, if you wanted to start lower, it's all up to you and the way you want it to look.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start with Brittany lower because I want hers to be really loose and pretty. And I'm gonna just start the French braid right here.
Grabbing from underneath.
Grabbing from underneath.
Okay.
And since we're doing it to the side, you grab from the top and grab from the bottom.
Okay. Oh, okay, so on that other side, on the outer edge, you're gonna pull from the top for that piece.
Wherever the outer edge is.
Okay.
These hairdos are always perfect for your second day hair. If you don't want to wash your hair, you can just throw it in a pretty little braid. And we're just gonna finish it up with our regular braid. Our finishing touches, just want to pull some pieces out. Want her to look real loose, real natural. Also, I like for my braids to be a little bit thicker, a little bit messier. So what I do is I just go in here and kind of loosen her up just a little bit.
Just kind of tug it a bit.
Yeah, just tug it a bit.
All right, y'all, so now we have our model here, Nicole, and what Chelsea's gonna show us is using the same technique she showed us, the French braid. She's gonna show us it going across.
I'm going to braid her bangs back. So this will be back and then we can let all this fall around her face.
Okay, cool.
Okay, start with your 3 pieces, like we do.
1, 2, 3.
And then just start braiding.
So as long as you can get your fingers in there good, it doesn't matter what length
Right, no.
it is if you're braiding the bangs.
And since her braid is going to be short, it doesn't matter that her pieces are short.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Grabbing
And
piece by piece.
Piece by piece. And you can always, like I said, start wherever you want, finish wherever you want. It's all up to you and what look you're going for. Okay, and with her, just gotta get those ends tight so we can finish her up a little bit. Okay, I've got our elastic band in here. I'm just gonna take a bobby pin and put it around the edge and then stick it in towards the braid so that it's really solid and holds. Then bring your hair around to cover that up.
Okay, y'all, so we're gonna change it up a little bit here. Now, Brittany is gonna show us a braid down towards the back on our model here, Daniela. And Chelsea's gonna let y'all know what we're about to see here.
Okay, what we're gonna do, she's already pulled Daniela's front pieces back because the new look is very smooth and flat on the top with more volume around the bottom. What Brittany's gonna do on Daniela, she's gonna grab some outside pieces to cover up the elastic band and then use those outside pieces for 2 of her pieces and then the middle one for the 3rd. So you've got your 3 pieces and she's just gonna braid those right down the middle.
All right, so there we go. Looking pretty good. Okay, so what's kind of tricky sometimes is when you're seeing all these different styles, when you get to start doing it on yourself, it's kind of different as far as the positioning of your hands and everything. So Brittany here is going to show us, she's going to be braiding on her own head, and Chelsea's going to be kind of talking us through it so we can get a good idea on how to do this on yourself when you're sitting in front of the mirror. So here we go.
Okay, it's a little bit trickier when you're doing someone else, but you have to bring your hands all the way to the back and you really can't see what you're doing. So you have to feel your way through it. But she's gonna start out with her piece where she's gonna start. She's gonna pull apart her 3 pieces. Start, pull from the outside to the middle, outside to the middle, and then as you go along, just grab a piece and take it with you, like we do.
So you just kind of got to feel for what
You just have to feel what you're doing back there. See,
Would it help if you have like a mirror that's like one in the front and one in the back so you can kind of
Well,
see your hands? Does that help, or is it still going to be a matter of feeling it out?
You have to really feel it out because with those 2 mirrors, you have to hold your head down to get your braid low, and then trying to look at it, it's always backwards anyway. So it's kind of hard. You really just have to feel your way through it. But as long as you get your technique down and you know where you're going, from the outside, pick up a piece, take it to the middle. And then once she gets close enough to her other side, she can bring her arms down around her front. So you just keep it coming around, keep doing your pattern. Outside to middle, grab a piece, take it with it, and then she's gonna start with the braiding, just a regular braid.
Just down the side.
Just down the side, right.
And again, you're going to thicken it up in the back and on the side, down.
Just pull it apart a little bit so it's loose looking. And there it is.
So you've got some specific products here that you were using while you were working, and I was curious about them. I've seen the Aquage brand before. What are your thoughts on that?
This Quash has really good hairspray. They've got awesome shine spray. And this is what we like to use. It's the Beyond Shine, and it's really light. It doesn't get greasy, so it's a perfect shine spray. And you could use it all day, and it
doesn't weigh the hair down or anything?
Right.
Okay. Then I've seen Redken. What's good about Redken?
Redken has lots of really awesome products. This is one of my favorite hairsprays, the Fashion Work. It is really light. You can spray it before you curl it. You can spray it after. It smells really good. It doesn't get heavy. It doesn't get sticky.
So it's a workable hairspray. Okay.
Yes.
It's not just for finishing.
Right.
Okay.
And then we've also got the Redken, the Quick Tease, and it's supposed to be like back combing in a bottle, which you can just, you know, hold your hair up, spray it, make it as big as you want to, and this is something that's really
for some good volume.
Good volume, which is always good. We love big hair.
Okay.
And then also Redken has the powder grip, which is, I don't know if anybody's ever used any of this before, but it is just
oh wow.
It's like hairspray. You just, you know, like you would do, hold your hair up and squirt it in, and it just gives it that body.
Okay, that's really neat. I have never seen those either of those before.
And this is also great if your hair is dirty. It helps it look good, soaks up that grease really well.
Okay.
And that's also good if you wear your hair up.
That's a nice trick to learn then.
Help hold.
Maybe get some of that.
Yeah, and another one of our favorites is the Bedhead, the Masterpiece.
That's what smells so good.
Yes, everyone loves
delicious.
this smell. This is a really good hairspray. It's a little bit stickier and has more hold than like your Redken, but it smells amazing, and this is really.
You might throw some of that in there to finish it up, make it stay where it's supposed to be staying.
And it helps with the shine also.
Oh, okay. Well, awesome. I might have to get me some of these.
Yeah.
Especially these two. That's neat.
Yeah.
I wanted to give those a try. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorials from Chelsea here at Clit Salon. She showed us how to get some volume in our hair when we're doing braids, how to get those beach sexy waves with the low side braids, and also how to get, you know, that oomph back there if you're doing a low braid in the back here. So thanks so much for tuning in, Chelsea. Thank you for having us here.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you letting us come out today. See you guys next time.